Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Siltalent coming to you live on 10/7/2021. Today we'll be playing some Everquest, as you can see here. We got ourselves into Tacvi. We're making our way right there now, and we're about to get the DZ for the zone. So we just cleared everything up so that we can get people into on the statue. So, with that being said, we'll be starting this real shortly. We're getting buffs inside, and we're going to get going and having a lot of fun. So, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and we, with the Filthy Casuals and Siltown, will be your hosts this evening for this raid in Tacvi.
We definitely have low on healers tonight. Let me think for a second here. Well, I'm going to get the DZ real quick either way, and then I'll figure out the groups in a second.
So Shloza, we'll see if we get any extra loggers, but it is going to be a tight healing night. So we want to be coordinated and make sure everybody's ready to go. Not a lot of overhealing available.
Okay.
Touring you.
3 clerics, 2
You're-
druids, 2 shamans.
You're in a DZ, buddy. We got to have you drop that DZ that you're in so I can get the...
Oh, sorry, I thought I had. There, done.
Okay, no problem. There we go.
I was slapping dragons around when the raid invites went out.
No problem, man. I'll get you in your group in a second, Sneaker.
Hey, happy birthday, Stuart.
Happy birthday, Stu.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Stu.
Damn, Stuart started the server late.
Do you Rangers think you guys be okay without a healer? Just healing each other, especially if I throw like a Beastlord in? Cool. Okay.
Everyone can go ahead and zone into Tacvi, and we'll do our buffs in the zone in once we're here.
Okay. Here we go. Got Vexed as 1. We got Shloza as 2. See what else we get in a moment. We're zoning. Ha ha ha. Violin and Torcus. Alright, so we got it.
Be very mindful of using heal potions and keeping runes up and things like that tonight. That's going to be... Those things are probably going to help give us our best shot. The extra things that some of us may not do all the time. We need to do those tonight. I think we can start firing off buffs too.
Yeah, that sounds good.
There we go. Start throwing the Pharaoh out. Get it going.
Just want to get a litmus test here. Can everyone who would need virtue, meaning they don't have one, I don't know, over an hour and a half or 2 hours, X up in raid?
I'm sorry, what was that, Falcorn?
If you need a virtue buff, X up.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to
Yes.
see how many we get versus saving an MGB and all that kind of stuff.
You got an MGB focus stack up if you want one.
I would save a Falcorn. We can wait the extra couple minutes if you guys have to med.
Yeah, we can even do some, take on the first trash mob, and do some more while we're getting mana back.
Yeah.
Beastlords, please make sure you make Pharaoh lists tonight. We're gonna need the extra DPS since our heals are low. Mine's already full, guys. This is still telling. Here's the current Paragon order: Ishtar, Janya, Ol One Eye, and myself, Siltalon.
All right, clerics, let's do those groups for virtue. Everyone, if you don't have one in about 2 minutes, send single tells, please.
Pretty much getting everything ready. Ooh, I need to drop that. Don't need that. Let's see. Okay. Got the 3, 4 that I need. And
So we have 3 clerics tonight and 3 necros. So Balk, can I have you put extended target Janine? Nikonix, put extended target Valkorn, and I'll take Tosh. And that way we can watch their mana bars.
Yep.
And just call out if you need assistance.
right, here it comes.
As far as virtues and symbols, are those pretty much out?
The group items, assuming everybody popped them, are out. Hopefully we're getting single tells as needed.
Okay, I was gonna say, you guys think we could try to do a trash mob while we're finishing buffs up, just to, because we only got 3 hours tonight, so we're definitely gonna need everybody to be on their A game, and we're gonna have to keep it kind of speedy.
Yep, let's just get tank rotations. Know when they're coming in. As long as we've got a few seconds warning, we should be good on trash mobs.
Okay, looks like it's Tokus then Karches for this one.
I don't have defensive up.
Looks like it's not Tokus and Karches.
I got a minute. Just you gonna wait a minute.
We don't have time.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Time is a problem.
We need more time in our life. More time raids.
Shut up, Tokus.
Where
Go
I don't get hit for 4 fucking thousand.
Go read the Times newspaper if you need time.
So Karches will be tanking this and then Trico.
I guess so.
Okay, if so, let's get
Okay, we're starting the
knight to
event
pull
now.
This first one to get it on ramp. Stu, if you want to grab it, maybe, and throw your hammer on.
Let's see. I got all my buffs.
I also don't know
am
if Stu
good.
is even in Discord right now, so other people can grab it if necessary.
Just let us know if you're grabbing it. Skag, are you getting it?
Skag is
Oh
getting
yeah, and on my
Okay, Stuart, if you are in Discord.
AAs right now, all I have left is Pack Rat and
So I think he's queued up and nothing's coming
to
out.
do for this expansion.
We just can't hear him. Oh no, it's okay, Stu. Grab the.
Okay, let's
after this
go
trash
ahead.
mob, you can ramp tank the next one.
Here he comes.
mob incoming, so look alive.
The door boss. Ooh.
Heals to
Ooh.
Cartes.
He's down.
Next tank, please. Heals to Tokus.
Skag's down too.
Yeah,
Sylph on
definitely
rampage.
No, I'm dead.
We're gonna need all hands on deck.
Nukers on rampage. Janya on Rampage.
Maybe it's possible we could get the druids to stay consistent on the ramp tanks. That way we know for sure they're getting good.
All right, please res those who were killed.
Right now, we're only having a slight problem with not having enough healers. But that will pick up towards the next raid easily. For better. So we're on a tight heal rotation tonight.
So we're going to res up, med up, make sure that you have any buffs that you might be missing before we get ready to take on our first target. Pixed Eric is what I'm going to call it. This is a mob that's going to be rooted for the first 10%, so we will be able to get our ramp tanks set prior to running in, which will also allow us to build some aggro for the tank.
So this first guy is always a slight problem for
At
us.
90%, this mob will become unrooted and we can pull it to a wall. And then we're going to get some adds at about 50%. Those adds all hit pretty hard, but can be rooted. So what we're going to do is our off tanks, in a second, I'll get an idea of who they are. They're each going to take an X-tar slot for when the adds spawn, and they're going to pull them away from healers, and anybody who can root is going to get them rooted so we can keep them locked down.
I fixed my mic, but I'm link dead, so I'll be right back.
Need to get more favor up. But I got enough for tonight.
She'll also start doing some pretty rough AEs at 50% health, so that might be a good time to put out some totems so that we can keep our raid force alive. She does AE Rampage, so max range will be helpful. All that takes place at 50%. What we'll do is we'll tank her down at 10%. She will regain some health, but after that we'll be able to kill her. Once she is down, we're going to work on the adds, and what I'd like us to do is whichever type of ad we take, whether it's the Juxtapince or the Lifebleed or the Mana Sipper or the Rage Hound, all of those will respawn twice when they're killed, and I want us to focus on killing off a certain type before we move to any of the other ones that hopefully are well rooted and not causing problems. So for our MA, when we get to the adds, whichever one you pick first is the one we'll kill 3 times before we move to a different one.
Do you think we're going north to Kraxt or south to Tavas after that? Just planning out all of our cooldowns the best I can.
We did south first last time.
Okay.
Yeah, do you remember the order and all that, Valcorn?
I do. The first time we went kind of like north, last time we went south, so I'm just making sure we got it, but that's it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Coming in just a second.
So who are going to be our off tanks on this event? At least until we have them rooted.
I think 2 can be missed, 2 can be rooted, 2 can be stunned.
Okay, great.
So we got Shatter. Anybody else? Should get a couple here. Big Stu, you want to jump in when you... Okay, cool. Do you want to jump in and help off tank?
Sure, I can.
I believe only the Mana Sipper can be mezzed.
On the first mob, I'm going to be on him for the raid tank, aren't I? Or are you talking about after he dies?
Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't know if you were doing ramp or anything like that.
Yeah, you asked me to do the ramp tank on the next mob after the first one.
Oh, just the trash mob. The next trash mob.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go in and there's going to be a bunch of those ads, so we're definitely going to need more than just Shatter, so if you could help, that would be awesome.
I'll help out. This is my first time in here, actually, so just still
Okay.
learning it too. So
No problem. How about you, Falric? You want to jump in there too?
It's taking
Sure.
a little too long. Yeah,
That
but
good?
we
Three
need the
of them?
preparation on this one.
Test.
Yes, because the mana sipper can be mezzed.
Okay.
So we won't know where the mana sipper falls on the X-Tar list, but how about we'll say Shatter can take the Juxtapincer, Stew can take the Life Bleeder, and Falric can take the Rage Hound.
Let's get DIs on all the tanks, please.
The Juxtapincer, I think, can be stunned.
It can. You can just chain stun it.
All right, then I'm going to put Stew on that.
Perfect.
So we have Stu, Shatter, and there was who was the third ramp tank?
Falric.
Falric.
Um,
Got it. Got the.
Yeah.
so I
don't know
didn't
if
hear
you're-
that. Which one am I still on Life Breeder? I didn't hear that. What you guys said. One
I
can
just
be
posted it in Raid.
okay.
You should be able to chain stun yours, Stu. So
Okay.
you may not
Got my
even need to
Gina
heal.
loaded now.
Gotcha.
Keep forgetting about Gina
But
because I'm
Shatter
still not
and
used
Falric
to
will
it,
definitely
so
need 'em,
I gotta
so
get used to it
Furia
again.
and Slad wanna
It's a little
try
loud
to
if
focus
you
on
are
them
able to
while
hear it.
the shamans focus elsewhere and the
I haven't
clerics
been
focus on the
able
tanks
to
that
figure
are
out how to
fast.
turn that down a bit.
Yeah, Shatter
no
and
problem.
Falric, you can take yours to the northeast and southeast corners of the room, so they're away from us. And then we'll get them rooted. Stu will just keep his stunned, and we'll keep the mana sipper mezzed. Which means that when we go to kill the ads, I want the Rage Hound or the Juxtapincer first. The stunnable one can be saved for third, and then the mana sipper last. So sorry, Life Bleeder and Rage Hound first, Juxtapincer third, mana sipper last.
You all set with that, Beck?
Mic check.
You're good. All right, so is there anything not clear before we get ready? Stu can probably go up and start throwing some stuns to build up some aggro for us. And are we rolling those books before we engage?
That's the bid one, right? Where you get all the books if you get
Sorry,
the first
bid,
one.
right? Yes.
Let's do it right after we kill this. We can do it with the other loot. It shouldn't go anywhere because we're not going to take 15 minutes to do this.
Okay.
And
I wouldn't assume so.
And Valen and any tank going forward would love a 5-second minimum countdown for your rush.
Yeah,
Should be furious at the start.
Yeah, and we'll be able to walk up to the mob because Stu's got aggro on it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you other knights want to go ahead and shoot an arrow, warriors too, just get on that aggro list before anybody else. That would be good. I think we should start doing that each time that we do
will.
this. Okay, good, perfect. And yeah, we can move in. Just go to either side of the room.
So again, at 90%, she gets unrooted. You can pull her to the northwest corner of the room, or even I used to have her tanked on the west wall. At 50%, the AEs go out, the ads spawn, and she can start AE ramping. At 10%, she'll heal back to 40, but then we'll kill her off, and we'll deal with the ads after that. Please make sure that we've got some healing going out at 50%. Make sure you're clicking your pots as you need them, because we don't have a ton of spare heals.
Yeah, and if you're missing potions, I mean, speak up now because everybody needs to be using them tonight. Like 100% for sure. I'm sure that we have a bunch of extras. I think Ishtar has like 7,000 in his inventory.
Hey.
Hey, you know. Looks like Curb needs a couple. Anybody else need any?
I have like 70 on me, so if anybody needs a couple, let me know.
I keep
I'd
a maximum
say,
of 20 on me.
Looks like Janya and Faz need a couple. Yeah, Togus, if you want to go get in position and get ready.
What?
You guys come and make a trade with Stuart, and I'll
Is
pass
that
them off
violin?
to people.
Oh, I'm sorry, violin.
Why you scaring me like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Because of the nature of this fight, I'm okay with short burns being used during this fight. The next one will be okay if we don't have some of those short burns. So we'll save those until after 50%.
You want to get there in position, violin?
Healer mana, okay.
All healers are full.
Rangers and beasts, if you guys want to spend like the first 10 seconds of this fight just spamming violin, make sure that we get comfortable in here for a couple seconds and watch other people because these ads are going to suck.
All right, so violin, when you're ready, you can give us a 10-second countdown, and please wait for assist.
Okay. Going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Healer's Furious dropped. Click defensive. Good.
Tell.
She should be unrooted, so we can pull her a little bit. When the ad spawn, take them to the west side of the room instead of the east, please.
Group 1 totems.
Ad spawning in 10.
Watch the push.
Okay, ads are up. Everybody get on.
Short burns.
Barrier Valcorn.
Life leaders are rooted. Get away from it. Everybody get away from the life leader.
MGB Valcorn.
I'm going to keep it rooted. Just let somebody in back up every time. Throw out heal potions. You don't need to sit there and tank it and die.
Can this one be rooted where Tokus is at?
Rage Hound's been attacked, so it's
That's supposed to be Stu's right over there. Stu, you
Yeah,
up?
I died.
Rage Hound is at the boss. If someone could pull it away, please.
Still Talon stunned.
Okay.
Another one on Valcorn.
Stu Shane, stun that juxtapink pincer.
Violin down. Trico's up.
Everybody back away from that life leader. Somebody need a knight to aggro it and summon tank it. It's going to be on Valcorn.
Feeding Janine mana, she's almost out of mana.
Keeper's
Thank you,
logging
Shatter.
on.
Okay.
Valcorn down.
Still Talon stunned.
Burn, burn, burn.
Need heals on Carjas.
Main assist will
Rage
go
Hound
after the
summoning.
Rage Hound.
Shit.
Burn, burn. She's almost dead. 2%.
Go on healer.
All right, Rage Hound first, please. Rage Hound first.
Tell.
Healers res as you are able. Shamans, druids, please keep our tanks up.
Sharpen down.
Somebody get Brenner real quick.
Juxtapincer looks like it's summoning.
Burn it down.
Get on the other Rage Hound if it's up.
Tell.
It's okay, just keep resing. If you're an off healer, even a ranger, start healing if you can.
think the Rage Hound's on me. Still telling. Never mind, it's off.
Itas can tank the Juxtapincer.
Get on the lake leader. Oh,
Tell.
Rage Hound's up again.
Yeah, he does it twice. Should be the last.
Okay, now get on the lake leader.
Tell.
I mean, that was better than last time, and we had more healers last time, so it's just gonna get better as we go through it.
Itas down.
Tell. Sylve Talon stunned.
Juxtapincer is loose.
Leader is tanking the Juxtapincer.
We got a pal who can stun
Tell.
that, or maybe an enchanter.
Yeah, my mana's down. So.
Need somebody to stun that man, or the Juxtapincer.
Tell.
Sounds good. All one eye.
Tell.
Whenever she gets on, I'm checking with the. Before you drop, can you throw out your MGB Paragon when everybody's ready?
Tell.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Old One Eye is dropping out?
Yeah, I volunteered to.
Okay, I'll update the Paragon order.
Okay, he's gonna throw that before he takes off, so.
Good.
Shaloza could still use a res if someone's free. I should be under the boss.
Tell.
Oops. Oh,
Really
we're on that.
appreciate you guys being willing to work with us now that everybody's key.
Tell.
Go ahead and throw out that Paragon. I think it's fine.
You wait for Paragon now? You won't wait till Frida's res?
It's not gonna affect him.
No, I'm not gonna affect the Zerger. I see Jib, Ishtar,
Tell.
and someone else dead over here.
I guess after Ishtar, let Ishtar get up, and we don't care about Jib.
Graph.
Ouch.
Yeah, we don't care about that guy either.
They don't have mana pools.
Roger, Dodger.
Gather up in the center of the room for rebuffs, please.
All right. Took it down without any deaths. With very few
Incoming
deaths.
Paragon.
Very few deaths. We took it all down. Nice. All right,
Appreciate
so
that.
let's see what the
Are you
loot
on right
is.
now,
What we
Keeper?
got.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
Bracer of Grievous Harm. Oh, nice. Don't need that because I've already maxed out on
Get
attack.
Janner spam, please.
I'll get you into the DZ in just a second.
120
I
mana
dropped
regen
feet, so you
rune.
should be able to fight her now.
I mean mana rune. I wish it was a regen.
Awesome. Thank you for
And
volunteering.
Zerg's Battle Worm Bracer.
course.
Basically the plate version of the wrist version. Not bad.
Itas, how did you?
That's gonna be. This is
The loot's bidding.
hold up?
100%
the
a
book.
druid item.
How did you
Say
guys
again?
hold up without? How did you guys hold up without a designated healer that fight? Were you okay until those ads went?
That's 100% a drurid item.
Well, I'm pretty sure that I died first.
And
I
I've
ended up
already
tanking
maxed out
that
on HP regen too.
Juxtapincer when you got loose.
Sorry, that was my fault. I thought I was supposed to be staying on
No,
that mob for the
It's okay.
ramp
Stu.
tank, and I didn't jump off fast enough. Sorry.
I don't know if us not having a dedicated healer, maybe I could have lasted longer. But other than that, I thought we
Nice
were okay.
AC though.
Okay.
Question is, ooh.
I think I'm probably gonna put Stu in.
I mean, I don't need this, and I don't need this, and I don't need this. I already have this.
Yeah, you guys should be alright.
I don't have any fire stuff, so this is pointless. I'm gonna have to pass it. Yeah. It's nice, but I'm gonna pass it. So these are already going up for this right now.
Other loots are starting.
The book is on roll, by the way. You might want to fix that.
Can't.
I can't.
If everyone can just stay close to their group leaders real quick so I can do Fresh Billy.
Keep in mind on the book, if we don't get them all, you are out your DKP. There's going to be no refunds. If we don't finish it tonight, that's it. You're done. So you're taking this on speculation that we're going to finish.
That would actually be beneficial for them.
Clarification on that: if you take it tonight and get like half the books, and then later, can you bid again on this and try to collect the other half of the books?
You can bid again, yes, but you basically, if someone else bids, they're
good
going
luck,
to get
guys.
priority over you. I would think. I mean, we're not gonna try to keep track from week to week who bid on which books.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to bid another week, feel free.
Yeah, I think he's asking if he can start the bid over again. So basically, if he gets half the books this time, yes, you can bid again next week for all the books. That's how it's going to work.
Okay, so each week DKP is just selling all the books, and that's
yes,
it.
that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally just the easiest way. At that point, it's in everybody's hand to make sure that we do finish the raid, and it's at risk on every. It's one of those things where you get the warning ahead of time, and as long as everybody's pushing and they really want to get it finished, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Yep. I just trying to clarify is all.
No problem.
Yeah, we had a little bit of confusion last week, so I just wanted to make sure everybody knew up front.
Do you want me to go do the trick in the end room that I did when I did this quest, like I did last week? I can do that for whoever wins.
Like going in there early and getting things done?
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about Reigns popping those things mid-fight and then locking us until the second Texfu's dead.
Sure.
Second guy's dead.
Joni, you may want to click off your other bid. I hit the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, the Rage Stone went for 10. The plate bracers of the leather version went for 29. And the leather version went for 8. Congratulations, guys.
Let me know if anybody needs Brill. Send me a tell.
Our trash mob is going to be an elite crusher. Is mana good for a trash mob?
Yes.
Could I have a tank order for the trash mob, please?
Okay.
The main tank is Cartez, followed by Curb. So the crushers are going to flurry, so we're going to need lots of heals on the tank.
All right. Do you want the Beastlords and hybrids to help for the first 10 seconds?
Please.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because the shaman are going to be trying to slow, so that helps a lot. Beastlords could try to slow too.
It's just good practice. I mean,
if we try to slow, we're dead instantly.
Okay, then don't worry about it.
We'll do healing on the MT as it comes in.
Hey Stu, do you have DA up?
Yes, I do.
Could you go ahead in a moment and your DA pull this for us? That way you don't get none of it get trampled.
Sure.
All right, we're going to pull the trash mob from the south. Again, it's a crusher, so it flurries. If you have a heal, be casting it on Cartez to start the fight. If he goes down, then it's Curb.
I'm sorry, which way am I going?
South.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
You can go ahead, Stu.
Okay.
Please stand on incoming.
Is the elite crusher?
Yes.
Okay. He's incoming.
Heavy heals on Cartez. And wait for assist. Okay.
Tell.
Jib, drop. We need a new tank.
Shatter currently.
Heals to Trico. All right, Shatter.
Oof. It's like violin.
Do these guys actually hit harder and faster than the raid mobs?
Door boss.
Yes.
And they flurry.
I don't know, but Shatter went from like 70 to 0. I was
He
like,
got
hit
hit
twice
Cartus
in a
got
row.
Tricoed there. He was getting heals 90+% and just dropped.
Shatter got hit with 4-3-5-0 twice in a row.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, they hit
4.3K.
with defensive on me.
Ooh.
Like, I think it was 2,600 that first one, but they hit 4 times in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are they're just rough. Let's get those tanks up and buffed, please. Make sure you're sending tells for anything that you're missing while we med, and I'll explain our next fight.
That is rough. That is really rough.
So our next fight is going to be Pix Griel Tavis. This is the one that initially starts with 2 guards that we are going to pull early. Otherwise, it is a rooted mob who will spawn those mesable mobs at about 30%. So our main tank is going to we are going to get a 4K DD on the main tank. And a stun feign death as well that is unresistible. So we're going to want to keep our eyes on who's tanking. At 30% are when our unstable constructs will spawn. We are going to gather under the boss when we're fighting her.
Gotta remember to turn
and
that off.
use no AEs for this fight, so that way our enchanters can keep all of those little guys mezzed. A reminder, if we break them, they will do a 3k DD. We figured out last time it's not terrible, but we don't want it while we're fighting the boss.
I'm going to put Spell Shield on all the tanks and keep that on.
I'm gonna only use that on the hard ones.
Totem group 2, around 50%, 70%. Drop your totems, please.
Which totem group is Keeper in?
Needs to be added one. Good call. Thank you.
Sure.
I think group 2 was 1 short, right?
That it was.
What kind of tank order are we looking at?
I wasn't in the zone last time when we killed this. Were we able to get these golems solo, or did we have to take them both at once?
We took them both at once last time.
All right. So just kind of a word about these golems. They also hit like trucks. We're talking like 4.5k. So if we need to wait a minute for some defensives to be up, that's fine. We'll pull our golems when we get Trico back. Otherwise, you can move up to Shaloza through the south hallway.
Door boss.
So when we're ready, we will have somebody, we'll have whoever our ramp tank is going to be, plink the boss, which will pull us to 2 guards. We'll pre-target them before we bring them in. Have to kill off the golems first, before we then go to engage the named. And yes, all damage shields off. I forgot to mention that. So if you have any damage shields, please take them off.
Scaled red wolf. Ah, what lovely teeth you have there.
So yeah, group 2 totems at around 70%. And Slad, if you see a large spike in people taking damage, it just says a 4k AE. I don't know how frequent that is, but if you see a massive spike, just pop the Druid AE hot, please.
The 4k AE should be single target.
Okay, so you're saying you want me to pop wood, is what you're trying to tell me to say, right?
I was avoiding those exact words, but yeah. Wait, so it says AE.
Roger that.
By definition, that's area effect, but it's single target?
What I'm looking at says single target. Maybe what I'm looking at is incorrect.
I'm looking at what Balbo posted. I could be off too.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry. At 30%, yeah, that
yes.
AE comes out.
So 30 then? You want me to pop it?
Just take a look. If you see a massive spike and that actually
Roger
goes
that.
off, please do. If you don't see anyone spiking, then just save it. But be generous. If you're in doubt, pop it.
Okay. You said group 2 totems at 70%?
Yeah, I don't see anything that means this the fight would last longer than the duration of the totem starting at about 70. So yeah.
Okay,
We
cool.
should probably pull these
Yep.
ads. We can't.
I
wait
mean,
too
is
long for
Trico back
these.
yet?
I don't know, but
There's other tanks. Come on.
yeah, we got other tanks. We can't hold up too long for these.
All right. I'm going to trigger them so they spawn.
Okay.
Looks like one coming
Here goes
in.
one. Who's tanking?
Second one coming behind it.
Call it out if you're gonna be tanking them, please.
Violence got one.
Tokus has the other.
Sorry, my mic was muted. I tried to call it.
It's okay.
Till.
Prindy taking some ramp damage. Don't fade, just keep them out of their health.
These guys are kind of hard too.
4.5.
Don't let me die.
And watch out on the push.
We don't let you die very often.
Unless we get pretty upset with you.
Till.
I just tell Janine to heal me more if she wants me to tank stuff for her.
So that's why she uses all her mana.
Main tanks for like the wide receivers of EverQuest.
Tokus is like Josh Gordon.
Nah, that's you. That's you.
I'm just kidding.
You get so many chances and you keep fucking up.
Damn, that's an insult.
So we may be in combat after this, so we might not be able. I mean, we can build aggro on her, but med up real fast.
Every day I look at Gobers and he has a different uniform on.
Don't be jealous. These are some nice threads, man.
Do the uniforms correlate to how high you are?
Please move right into the corner, just inside the room on the right. Looks like
How
Janine
furious
is
this start.
lowest on mana, so if you get just a few pumps to Janine.
I guess I'm coming to Janine.
All the other clerics look fine. Could I get a repost of our tank order for her, please?
It's me, Violin, Trico.
If we're already on her aggro list, can we debuff her?
Yeah, go for it. She might nuke you and feign you, so just be aware of that. But we're going to be ready to go in a moment anyway. So I'll give us our 30-second heads up.
Where is Striker?
Janine's at 90.
Second boss of the night.
Thought he was just camping.
We're still going a little slow because of the fact we're still
He's
taking
back
these
on my
cautiously.
screen.
Ah, would have been nice.
All right, who's our first tank again?
The deputy.
All right, count us down.
Did someone clear her aggro?
She feigns people.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Headed in. Tokus is taking it.
I got furious, so just take your time.
Everybody please clump up right under her.
Till.
Furious countdown would be nice.
Yeah, go. Heal me now. Sorry. DI triggered. I'm glad you said that because I didn't press defensive.
You still have it?
Are you coming back to the raid or what?
Yeah, DI's on me now. Thank you.
You gonna use defensive?
Oh, I used the other one.
Okay. Need to update my Gina trigger.
Yeah, Stonewall gives me full damage, but I can't move.
Group 2 boards if you haven't.
At 50%, she may start hitting a little harder. So keep heals going.
Tokus got feigned.
Oh, I got it.
Adds at 10%.
Oh yeah, maybe I don't know.
Ads are spawning, no AEs. Please miss them.
Tell.
Somebody's hitting.
Triggered again there, but she's dead.
Last time we just kind of killed these things pretty quickly. Just slow down if people are starting to take really bad damage.
All right, MA, target them for us.
All right, let's take a look at the loot.
Cool, that's it.
All right, nice job. We will met up in this room.
Dang, that's a nice shield right there.
All right, let's take a
Yeah,
look
it
at the
is.
loot now.
I wonder where I've seen it.
Aegis of Midnight.
Different one. Same picture.
Arm guards
Oh,
of
it is,
Insidious
isn't it?
Corruption.
Yeah, this one's
Very
much better.
nice.
No.
Void Mask is which I got. I really like this.
You don't think it is?
Not for my class.
I'm sure it's much worse because Keeper can't
And
use it.
then let's see.
That's why.
Wand harness that nobody wants. Not bad. Fioris Bash 7. Ooh, nice.
Bidding starting.
Looks like Janine is lowest right now on mana.
So not bad on the gear.
That was a really good job on that. It's pretty smooth.
Already clicked the Paragon order. My
I
bad.
mean, realistically, what are people at for mana?
Tasha's at 60. Keeper's full.
Janine's low, Slad's 45, Valcorn 65, Lyria 65, Tosh 65.
Do you need a Paragon?
I'm just gonna put the clerics in a group, and then you guys can figure out who wants to do a group one. I'd rather save the MGB.
I'll do the group one first because I'm at the end of the list.
Okay. Keeper, what's your mana? I didn't hit that at all.
Keeper's full. Gobers.
Keeper's full. Okay. Any other healers low?
in there. Let's just throw all the healers in there. Lyria and Slad as well. Sorry, Brenda. You got bumped off my hotkey. She could use it though.
I'm fine. I've got canny up the wazoo.
Okay.
Fire
Casting.
also.
Done.
Okay, good. We will have one destroyer and one berserker as our trash mobs. The destroyer is a single target ramp. The berserker is AE ramp damage. So we aren't going to do it yet, but when we're ready to start with the trash, we'll take the south one first. That's the destroyer, which Stu or Senna, either one of you can pull with DA, and then we'll move to the berserker after that. Could I have a tank order for the trash, please?
She's still not here.
He's back.
Okay.
Just not in a group.
Did he DC?
No, he can't.
Oh.
All right, please move to the west side of the room by Shaloza for an AFK check.
Since ours is already there, I'll move to the other side.
All right, again, move to west, other than Jib, I guess. All right, looks like we've got our tanks and our healers here. So you can move back to the center again. We're going to pull the south mob first. Stu or Senna, which one of you wants to pull it with DA?
I can if she wants. If she wants to do it, she can do it. But either way.
Senna.
And do we have a tank order?
One sec, I'm working on it.
Thank you. We will try to pull these back to back, so we just need one defensive. But we'll play it by ear if we have some accidents. The raid can move to the north side of this room, just so we've got room to pull it all the way in. All right, Violin and Cartez are our tank order. So heals are going to be on Violin, and we're also going to have a ramp tank. All right, Paladins, whichever one of you gets to the south door first is it. So it looks like Senna's going to be our ramp tank.
So I just go until I find the mob, huh?
Yeah,
it's around the corner here. So DA, run around the corner to get some aggro on it, and then come back to us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it fills up pretty quick.
We ready?
The feral list, because there's so few beast lords in the raid right now. There's only 3 of us. Usually we have 5.
Same thing, Slad and Lyria. Try to make sure she doesn't die.
Yep, roger that.
All right, incoming, look alive, heals to Cartez.
It's Violin, by the way, but yeah.
Violin first.
Violin.
Anyone else got a DI to throw on Violin? Please.
It's ramping a lot, so
Senna
keep
down.
heals on Senna. Nukers is up on ramp.
Yeah.
Blow this thing up.
Brenna on ramp.
Tell.
When this dies, move to the south side of this room. All right, south side of the room. And we're going to bring in the next one. He AE ramps, so keep your distance. South side, please.
Get nukers up, please.
Janine, I'd move from the door. Fire Tamer, move from the door. Nukers, move some. Dano, stand up. Gonna pull the next one now, coming from the north side. Still heals on Violin. Coming from the north. AE ramp, so keep your distance, please. Heavy heals to Violin.
Okay, there. They should be stable by now.
Till.
All right, great job. Please med up. Janine is about 10% mana. Tosh is about 50. Valcorn 70.
If you need to, you can throw Janya into a group with those people and give them Paragon.
What are you at, Keeper?
We will be going south and doing the balance event next. So med up, get any buffs that you're missing. In the balance fight, we are going to have one named. Every 10% of his health, he is going to go inactive, and the 4 balances around the room are going to go active. We are going to want to kill the balances down so that their health matches the main boss's health. So the first time to take them to 90, then to 80, 70, so on and so forth. The last round of that will be at 30%. We will do these in a specific order each time, because if we do not get their hit points within a few percent, they will buff the boss for the next 10% of his fight. So we will always start with speed, which will be in the southwest corner. We'll move clockwise and take care of fury, rage, and then defense finally. Casters, I'm not going to have you join on the balances until we are at the 70% one, just because 1 crit is all it takes to get them really far out of balance. Because this mob does do a single target rampage, we will be able we want to keep our main tank and our ramp tank standing right on him for when he respawns, so that way we try to get it set. If you are somebody who can take a few hits, if you end up on ramp, please don't try to get rid of it, because we don't want our squishies ending up on ramp.
And Shloza, I'm sorry if you said this already. Are we going north or south?
South.
Thank you.
So again, a run through of that. Every 10% the main boss faints and goes inactive. His balances go active, and we want to bring their health down to match his, starting southwest, then going northwest, northeast, and finally southeast if we're able to do it. And we'll want to pull DPS off them when they're about 3% away, and then we can kind of tidy them up just to keep them balanced. So can I have a tank order, please, as we move into the south hallway?
Healers, I don't see any AEs whatsoever. So just be mindful of it. Doesn't look like totems or MGBs are beneficial here.
No AEs, no spells, in fact, at all that he does.
Let's get Necros to quickly get Janine bumped up. And then let's get DIs out.
We will be engaging in less than 2 minutes. Our tank orders listed: Cartez, Curb, and Tokus. Please get some DIs if they don't have them already. And who is going to be our Stu is going to be our ramp tank, so a DI on him as well.
Okay.
I'm assuming this guy is rooted, right?
Conduct Tosh, continue.
All right, Janine's good on mana now. Is there somebody else that needed mana? Did I hear Tosh?
Tosh is at 95 plus.
Okay.
All right, 1 minute until engage then. He will reset ramp each 10%, just as an FYI. But again, if our main tank and ramp tanks just stand there, they'll catch it. All right, move up to the door, but don't go in yet. All right, Cartez, why don't you count us down?
Do we not want to Belfie first? Or?
I mean, he's only going to be up for 10%. I guess we can.
It's fine. I'll just go in Furious. We ready?
Yep, count us down from 5, please.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Just hold a sec on assist.
Just give us a furious warning, please.
All right, Stonewall's up. We're good at DPS.
Till.
All right, balances are coming up. Starting with speed. Mages, if you want to put your pets on defense down to 90, that's fine.
Directed.
Do you want the rest of the pets like
Too
Necros
far on
instead of
speed.
on
Too
balance?
far on
Stop.
speed. Stop. We want 90%. Slow down on Fury. Stop on Fury. Defense. Rage next. Stop on Rage. Defense last.
Okay, stop on defense.
Stop on defense. So he's going to be hasted this time, so just heals are going to be heavier.
R.I.P. Curb, get ready.
Sorry, I don't have a timer on this one.
Looks like it should be 23
20 seconds.
Sorry,
Okay.
are we going to Curb or still Cartus?
It's still on me. Just
Keep it on
me.
Cartez. Just keep in mind he's going to take a beating.
10 seconds.
I have lay on hands just in case he gets too low.
3,
I'm watching out for him.
2, 1.
Holy shit.
Oh, ouch.
R.I.P. Clef. Jeez.
Valcorn's on ramp.
Do we got somebody that can res, or do you want Necros on it?
If you don't mind.
We can get a res when the balances pop up,
Till.
which is happening in 2%.
Remember to stop at 80 this time. Actually,
All right.
before 80.
Good job on heals that turn.
Speed first. If I could get Clef a res, please.
Casters work on defense with me again.
All right, off speed. Fury next.
Yeah, don't stand next to the boss when he respawns, I guess.
Off Fury. Rage next. off rage, and off defense too.
Yep, off
If you're
everything.
not the main tank or the ramp tank, please come back by the door we entered through.
You got 25 seconds.
So, okay, so Curb, go ahead and take this one. My defense is going to be up by that time.
So heals are going to go to Curb.
I'd go to the other side, though.
10 seconds.
Yeah, go to the west side of it, Kurt.
Okay, 10 seconds.
And you got 3 seconds, buddy. Start disconnecting. There goes.
He's got Furious up for 5 seconds. 2 seconds on Furious.
Till.
Furious is down. Casters on this round, you can do some small nukes, start with defense, and then go to rage. The rest of us remember, 70% is our target.
Active.
Again, 70%. Back off speed. Fury next. %70 is the target. Back
Okay,
off
let's
Fury.
do it.
Rage is next. And defense, we're going to leave where it is.
Back off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curb, you still up?
Yep, he's got 2 minutes.
Okay, we got about 12 seconds here.
Alright, only Curb and the ramp tank next to the boss.
5 seconds.
Start those heals.
Till.
Alright, 60% this time, 60%. Off speed, off speed. Off Fury.
Okay, jump off.
Off
defense.
rage, off rage.
Off everything at this point.
And off defense.
Back away from him.
Curb's defense is down in 20 seconds. Who's our next tank?
The deputy.
Tokus. Okay. it's
Alright,
gonna go
heals
live
are
in
going to go
5
to
seconds.
Tokus.
I'm hitting this shit now.
Nope.
Heals to Tokus.
Move.
Restu.
Ramp tank.
He blasted me.
Shatter on ramp.
Till.
Stu rezzed once we go to the defenses.
Stu's corpse is walking.
Nice.
Sweet.
Dead man
Spooky.
walking.
When you kill a mob
Alright,
so fast that it
50%
doesn't.
is the target. 50%.
Sorry.
This
Off
the last
speed.
one?
No, we'll do this at 40 and then 30.
Alright.
Off speed. Fury next to 50.
Slows down.
Off Fury, off Fury. Rage next.
Any buff would be helpful, thank you.
Okay. Careful on defense.
Off rage, off rage. And defense looks like it's good too.
10 seconds.
Great job. If you don't want to go splat, stay away from the center. Tokus
Shatter.
is still our tank.
Did we reslow him?
Start heal.
No, he needs to be slow.
We're working on it. You can't target him early.
Shatter down. Gobbers on ramp.
Till.
Gober's down.
Let's lose Balk. Balk on ramp.
Bulk feigned, I'm good.
Don't lie.
All right, 40% is the target this time. Monks, if you want to use Thunder Kick or Ashen Hand, whichever, that's fine. On the 30% one, we'll have rogues do some small discs. Off, off. Move to the next one. %40 is our target.
Need another tank for the next one.
Off Fury, moving to Rage.
Who's going to tank it?
Off and onto defensive.
So you're defensive down, Tokus?
Yeah.
It is.
Alright, Vile will tank.
3, 2, 1.
Got me again.
Super.
You furious? You got 5 seconds left now.
Till.
Furious down. Valcorn on ramp.
Valcorn DA.
This is our last round of balance. We're taking them to 30. Clerics, please res the dead.
Rogues, short discs.
Switch, switch. Switch, switch. Off and switch.
10 seconds.
Got about 10 seconds. Yep.
Stop DPS.
Go.
Get heals ready.
Wow, that was close.
We'll be taking him all the way down at this point.
Till.
DI fired.
DI fired on Violin.
Stewart down again.
Charmin. Skagdandy has ramp. Keeper has ramp. Trico has ramp.
Keep rain.
Alright, please res up the dead.
Nice. That was a very clean balance fight. Very clean. A few deaths here and there. I think we had about 7, maybe 8 deaths total throughout the whole fight. But still pretty clean. All right, let's see what type of loot we got.
Nice job on the balancing. I think with that one overshoot on the first round, we got everything else balanced perfectly.
Wow, that's actually not bad. Let's see. Not really a big upgrade. I would have to say it's just a small upgrade for me if I were to go get that.
Looks like
So,
everyone's live loot
pass that. So we got 2 of these and 1 of these. Let's see what they go for.
Make sure you send them tells for rebuffs and everything.
Our next fight is going to be the straight melee with the random charm.
There we go. And then let's get the Pharaoh going again.
How many Paragons do we have right now?
We have Isher's ready to go right now, and mine as well, and Janya's most likely. We have 3 MBGs and 2 non-MBGs. How would you like to use it?
You could probably throw out one of the MGBs now.
Yeah, all our healers are below 50.
Okay. Isher, go ahead. Updating list. Then if you need a little extra on top of that, you can throw me into group and I'll use mine. Group 1.
Okay.
So that way we have Janya's raid 1 available.
So our next fight is going to be the charm fight. Basically, he's straight up DPS, although he does do a charm and might get some of us. Please don't pull a gobbers and kill the charmed people. We need them. But otherwise, he's straightforward.
Or if you do pull, a mate, it better be worth it.
I mean, if it's Jib.
You beat me
Absolutely.
to it.
Okay. The Podroons went for 38 DK piece, and the gloves went for
Since it's
27
straight
DK.
DPS, should we, do you want us to use our big cooldowns or keep saving those?
Because there's no raid-wide damage, I'm tempted to say don't use them. We'll save them for one of the mobs that has a lot more damage at play. I mean, if you have a short burn, that's fine, but otherwise, there's no need for us to go ham on this guy. He does single target ramp, so before we go in, we'll have all of our plate classes plink him, starting with whoever's going to ramp tank for us. Could I have a tanked list, please?
I think the first 3 that went should have everything back up now.
Yeah, just 1 second. I think Trico's taking it back over. I don't know yet.
It's been a good night. We've been one-shotting the bosses
All right,
with
we are
minimal
going
deaths.
to move back to the room with the last mob and into the north hallway. We'll work on setting our ramp there before we do any debuffs. Still need some mana on Keeper, followed by Keeper and Janine.
Hey, I'm getting some crazy lag. I might need another Necro to help with Janine, please.
I'm currently hitting Keeper.
Don't waste your mana. I regen it faster than I can cast it.
Yeah, kid, that's the raid leader's call, not yours.
Oof. Wow. Those are fighting words, Keeper.
Don't be a hero.
Is this where I'm supposed to say just sit in a corner for now?
Nobody puts Keeper in the corner.
You're the raid leader. I'll send her to her room if you want.
No.
Negative, Ghost Rider. In fact, you need to bring her some ice cream stat.
Ice cream stat.
Pun intended.
Don't you
damn
have,
it, Al. I want
does
ice
it
cream.
Keeper have a report due next month that she should be
It got
starting?
canceled. It got canceled.
Okay.
I talked to the teacher.
She probably does, actually.
All right, so could I have, starting with whoever's going to ramp tank, followed by the rest of our knights, why don't you go ahead and plink, and we can build a little bit of aggro too before we all waltz in.
Oh, we're waltzing in? Okay.
Yes, mandatory.
Yeah, you can move in to the sides like last time.
This guy has a nice tongue.
He won't drop
Not
it,
for
though.
you.
He should have two tongues.
This is
I know.
the
Two
new one?
mouths, two tongues. No, this is just a charm boss. It's tank and spank.
Yeah, tank and spank. So it looks like healer mana is pretty good. So 30 seconds until we start. And the tank order is Trico, Cartez, and Curb. So let's do 10 seconds. So Trico, do you have DI? Okay, all right, fantastic. So we'll do a 10-second countdown. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Falric is on Rampage.
Janine's charmed. It's one healer down.
Heavy heals to Trico then.
I think we're good for assist.
Yeah.
Tell.
Looks like Snag on Rampage. that's an AE ramp, maybe. All right, good job.
Whew. Thank you, whoever healed me off the floor.
That is a dagger if I've ever seen one.
Looks
Yeah,
like a
rogue
warrior
dagger.
weapon to me.
I'd be impressed if you could equip that as a warrior.
If I could, I would bid on it.
Boots of Captive Screams.
And
wow.
then destroy it.
To score
We
dagger
actually
of
have rogues now. Okay.
Night,
How
I
much
believe.
tribute can you get for that?
And gloves of condensing flame.
Just want to point out that y'all suck.
Another, definitely a druid item.
Bidding starting.
More so.
Don't be a hater.
And not bad.
Is that the highest backstab mod you can have right now?
I think Etu's got the highest backstab mod right now, doesn't he?
Is it 12%?
Oh, percentage? Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
There,
Okay.
yeah. There's actually 3 different types of backstab mods. So
We are going to move the raid back up to the room where we fought the very first raid boss, and we're going to do our medding and rebuffing there, so we can also pull our next
Pet's
trash mob.
all the way over in the other room. Whoops. I accidentally left my pet in the other room. This is so stupid of me.
So stay in this main room.
I was wondering where my pet was for the whole time. I'm like, where is it? Finally, it catches up. That is just so funny and so stupid at the same time. I left my pet in the
Well
other
played,
boss
Clef.
room.
I was off by 1. I only needed 97.
So our next trash mob is going to be a destroyer. That's the single target ramp 1. Need some twitches to Valk and Tosh.
It looks like we still got some people AFK. Shaluza.
That's fine. Probably all the rogues bidding, right?
Yeah.
Socialists are going to Cracks North right now.
So the dagger went for 101 DKP.
Yes, that'll be the next one up, but we do have a destroyer
are
first.
going
The poison
for
spitting
a
mob.
little over 26 now.
Cart's
Yeah.
AFK,
And the
so
gloves
Curb,
went
take this one,
for
please.
9. So the boots of Captain Screams are
And
at
which
30
of our
right now.
paladins wants to ramp tank?
I still need 3 minutes on DA.
Mine's up.
All right, so Senna will be our tank on this one. And Curb will be our ramp tank, and Curb is our main tank. All right, Senna, why don't you run north and bring us our destroyer?
Alrighty, here goes.
Keep going, it's all the way up there.
Incoming.
All right, be ready. Heals to Curb.
Jesus, this guy hits hard.
Tell.
Down he goes.
All right, great
like a
job.
rock.
We can move north, but don't go into the boss room yet. Because is this one? There's one that's not rooted, right?
This guy's rooted.
He's already on our aggro list.
And then Schloza, are we gonna go run around a circle guy next, or the other guy?
The tank and spank.
So it looks like dealt. I'm still learning all this stuff too.
Which one did we do first last time?
We did the tank and spank, and then we did the run around last.
Then we'll do it that way this time too.
Okay.
So this fight is the fun one that spawns different hatchlings. Let me just kind of preface this by saying our enchanters are very valuable. When it comes time to break Mez, please somebody taunt it before it gets smacked. We also will want to make sure that the last mob, that with the last ad that we're killing, is moved away from the center of the room, so that way our main tank and our ramp tank can be ready to get on the aggro list. So at 90%, she's going to go inactive, feign death, and spawn 4 hatchlings. Her reflection is also going to roam around the outside and will just randomly DD and feign death people. After we kill the 4 hatchlings, she will pop up and begin attacking again. So she'll do that at 90, 70, and 50. Each time spawning more ads, and at 30%, 90, 70, 50, and 30. She will do this at 10%. She'll spawn ads, but will stay active. So we'll want to kill her at that point. So 90% there are 4 ads, 70% there are 5 ads, 50% there are 6 ads, and 30% there are 7 ads.
It's a whole lot of math. Can you remind us as we're going on?
You know I can.
Sweet.
Thanks, Bob.
Is that the one that has there's a debuff that's a slow in here somewhere?
The poison is a slow.
Yeah, poison's a slow.
So healers ward drop group 1 towards the beginning, right around 95% once the tank has aggro, and then ward group 2 we'll call it later. After this, it's a tank and spank, so we should have time to get those back.
Let's get some tanks on the aggro list here since we already have aggro.
Yep, go ahead and you can build aggro up. We can debuff her as well. Ooh, Samadian taking some damage.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the ramp.
It's a nuke 2.7k. I got a trigger on it.
Doesn't it drain mana too?
Yeah, it drains mana.
15 seconds till it's out again. Probably gonna hit Stu next, I guess.
Looks like our clerics are full mana. How's everybody else?
I assume we're probably good.
Yeah, we're good to move into the room in the corner.
You necros each want to pump Smadian once real quick.
I have a feeling as soon as I run around the corner, I'm going to get nuked again.
Nah, he's on Stu. But beyond that, we're probably good.
So tank order is up. Violin will be first for us.
He's attacking me, so.
Yeah, if you want to get yourself in position, Violin, you should be able to.
All right, and why don't you give us a 10-second countdown? Again, we're going to fight her down to 90%.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sen is on ramp.
When's the first ads?
90%.
Alright. I'll taunt some while they mez them.
Totems
Tell.
at 90%, group 1.
Where they at?
All right, ads are up. Get them mezzed. Make sure you're taunting before you break. 4 ads for us.
Tell.
Aiding. Nice.
Tell.
We will pull the last
Tell.
one to a corner, and we'll have Violin and a ramp tank standing near the boss. Stay away from the center if you don't want to die.
Tell.
She's up. Taking her to 70%. Somadian down.
Tell.
Ramp is loose. Sylph on ramp.
When you macros able to grab that.
Graph on
Graph.
ramp. Space on ramp.
Base die.
Nope.
No.
Okay, shattered die.
Take her to 70.
I hit an AoE taunt here.
We have a necro that can res immediate.
Ads are up.
Sure.
Clerks can do it. Adds aren't a lot of damage.
Cleric has it?
Tell.
Okay.
Tell.
AoE taunt's so good there.
If one of you tanks wants to take that bottom one on the order,
Tell.
grab it, break mez, and pull it to a corner.
Violence defensive is going down.
Tell.
Yep, 15 seconds, so we'll get our next
Oh.
tank.
Somebody get this then, and I'll go over there.
Tokus is
I
our
got it,
next
you're
tank.
good.
Alright. I'll furiously begin.
Tell.
Tosh back up.
You can
Fury is
assist.
down at 5. Taking her to 50%. Toshed on Rampage.
Tell.
All aids out here.
Ads in 5.
Tell.
Maybe not a good idea.
It still saves other people.
Let's get
Tell.
some reses out.
Tell.
Group 2, drop your totems in the middle, please.
Tell.
Same thing as last time. If somebody wants to grab that one and move it.
We got one more in the corner over there already.
Okay, perfect.
it's just gonna keep going. Darn it. Never mind.
Till.
Again, Tokus is our
Till.
tank. Trico on Rampage.
Till.
Taking her to 30%, and we'll have 7 ads.
I need a new tank on the next one. I don't think Cartus will be able to get it. Or unless it's Trico. Yeah.
There.
7 ads up.
Till.
Need a res on Falric.
Got hit with double DD. Whew. That's bad.
Janine, if you
Till.
see a next big spike in damage, can you pop in GB heal, please?
Yeah.
Go ahead, do it.
Till. Till.
MA down.
Heals to space. Alright, who's our next Trico's our next tank? Heals to Trico.
Oh.
We're going to take her all the way down this time. At 10%, we'll get some more ads. Try to get a mezzed, and we're just going to take her all the way. Sylph on ramp. Janine on ramp. Janine down. Look for ramp. Stewie.
Till. Till.
Ads at 10%. There will be 3 ads.
Till.
Ads are up. Oh, more than 3.
Garbage down.
Lyria, MGB hot, please.
Is MA still dead?
Yep.
Alright, I'll break this one.
Actually, thought there was more coming, but yeah.
Just Tokus, please.
We can get reses out, please.
Okay, on the broke one next.
Till.
One in the corner. There you go. Emmy's over there. It's fine.
Till.
Last one.
Till.
Not bad.
All right, good job, guys.
Yeah, good job. Very good job.
Bidding starting.
Oh yeah, the loot. Almost forgot that we had loot. All right, let's take a look at what we got. We have Warlock Lotus Souls secondary. That's a shield, I believe. Very nice.
Yeah, I am experiencing some serious lag in this open DKP website.
And then we got the
Are
Ring
you
of
disconnected?
Organic Darkness.
No, I'm connected. It's just my bids are going in late.
Wow, it's nice. And then we got Vambracers of Eternal Twilight.
Slad's not messing around.
It's not bad. That
I had
ring's
my
gonna go
5
for
up there.
a
I'm like,
lot.
whoa, that went up fast.
I believe that translates as mine.
That ain't no 69. Come on, man.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to go that far.
It still hasn't caught up to the monk ring.
Looks like a warrior ring to me.
I mean, it's that ring's funny, man.
Like
let's give it
speed and flying kick. That says DPS. Flying
Current
kick's totally
high
monk.
bid is a monk, so I'll call it a monk ring until somebody wants it more.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a definitely.
My man, Violent. Yeah, 7 agility is ridiculous. But the fact that it's flying kick is pretty dumb. It should have regular kick too.
Do you need a Paragon pushed out?
Is that currently the highest level for wind resonance?
All right, so we're looking at Vambracers Eternal Twilight going for 40.
I mean, have
Ring
you
of
looked what songs
Organic
require
Darkness
wind?
65. Maybe bidding up a little more.
The
Let me
lullabies.
make you like
then
me
Bold
more.
Walk of Lost
Ooh.
Souls, which was
Oh, is that the
shield,
I need my
divination?
OT
at,
hammer.
50.
The faction
So,
and
Organic
some
Ring
other,
is
like
now
probably water
66.
breathing or something.
No, the
Invis.
cure poison,
Isn't it-
poison, and cure curse.
Yeah, the cures are win. That is useful.
Isn't it Lev? Like the Lev only song?
It's the highest wind modifier on an armor piece, not the highest dedicated wind instrument.
If we could just get the how many MGBs do we have for Paragon?
We
2?
have currently 2. We have one group, which is mine, if we want to go that route, or we can do an MBG. Get some extra mana regen going.
How many MGBs did we use last time on Tunat?
For a Beastlord, minimal of 1.
Keeper, do you have MGB and the MGB? Sorry, MGB and the AAHOT?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why?
That would be why. So Shloza, of those, the first 3 clerics and 1 druid will be up. So we should have MGB heals as well as totems for that fight.
For the final fight?
Yes, I heard the next one's Tank and Spank, so we aren't really going to
Yeah,
use any on that.
we have some trash we're going to clear first.
Yep.
But yes, then we'll do Tank and Spank, followed by Benny Hill.
Benny Hill.
Trico and Cartes are both looking a little slim on the buffs.
Our north trash is going to be a destroyer, which is single target ramp, and our south one is going to be a Zerker, which is AE ramp. Looks like we have a few that are AFK, so in a couple minutes we'll pull our trash, and then we'll rebuff for our Tank and Spank after that. Janine is lowest on mana right now, a little over 60. If I could have some twitches to her, please.
Incoming.
All right, please move to the west side of the room for an AFK check. I will need a tank order for our trash and a ramp tank as well.
I can ramp tape again if you want.
Awesome. And I take it, okay, Trico, you're back. Do we have a tank order for trash? All right, so Violin will be our first tank. Raid can move to the south side of the room. We're going to pull north first. That's going to be our single target ramp.
Is this the one you need me to pull in raid tank?
Yes.
Okay.
So Stewie's going to be our ramp tank. All right, so the mob is incoming. Please get heals to Violin.
Here he comes.
What's the chanter spam?
Heals to Violin. Assist has been called.
Till.
Alright, raid, stay by the north door. We're pulling from the south next. And it is an AE ramp mob.
Yay!
Still violent
ramp.
on tank.
Who's pulling this one?
I'll do it on Shaloza, it's just AE ramp.
Okay.
Incoming.
Till.
Assist has been called. Watch your range, melee. Alright, great job. We will set up in the north hallway. Gobers, if I could have at least Janine, Tosh, and Valkorn moved into group 4, group Paragon. Who has our group Paragon up?
This is Sylv, I do.
Alright, put him with Sylv for group. If there are any other healers who need mana, call it out.
Janya is on the next MBG. That's why.
Fantastic.
Any other healers low right now? Or I mean anybody low for that matter? We got 2 spots. Last call. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Go ahead and use it for the 3. All right.
Yes, please.
And then you got Isher, who might have his up too if you need it.
Okay, let me know when yours is up.
This guy's rooted too, right?
Yeah.
Alright, ramp. Whoever's going to be our ramp tank, actually, a ramp tank, Plinkett, and then all of our other knights Plinkett as well with an arrow. We can build some aggro, and then we'll debuff right before we go in. So this is our tank and spank, straightforward. Occasionally, this guy will go into a blind rage, so he'll hit harder, like 5.5k or so. But other than that, he is straightforward, no raid damage, single target ramp.
That Paragon's all out, I'm assuming.
Paragon.
We good to debuff?
The group Paragon? You did that, right?
I
You
did
can
it.
debuff now, yes.
Isher has his group, I believe.
Okay.
Tosh is currently our lowest in the 50s for mana. Everybody else looks 80 or higher. And for those of us who have not, we can move into the room. A few more pumps to Tosh, please, before we're ready.
Is this the Benny Hill one?
No, that'll be our last one. This is just straight up spank and tank.
Gotcha.
Not tank and spank.
Always spank first.
Well, it's not the Benny Hill one yet.
We're probably good now. It's just the tank that's bad.
Okay. Then Cartez is our main tank. You can move into position. And we'll go in 10 seconds.
Stuart, I'm going to start with Furious at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I can talk to Dennis.
You failed.
I failed twice.
He still wants me.
Furious is down.
Stonewall's up.
Defense is up.
Should be good.
We good to assist?
Yeah.
Till.
Do you want to hold us? You want us to hold on our disciplines with this guy?
I mean, if you have a short burn, that's fine. We won't really have time to burn on Benny Hill. But do what you have to. I want your burns up for Tunat, though.
Right. I'll hold off on my burns then for Tunat then. This guy is so easy, but he does hit pretty hard from time to time.
DI fired.
Hey, Wilmac. Yeah, I want to put the Benny Hill music on, but I
thank you.
can't really do that with the Twitch and Facebook, or what? Not Facebook, Twitch and you know, the other the YouTube having their issues with music. If I do that, then they might strike me with a patent warning and black mark my account. No, thank you. Nah, I won't do it.
Great job.
I don't have a soundboard loaded on my
Enchanter.
computer.
Wow.
Oh, we got some enchanter
That's cool.
stuff. Let's see.
Clicky Mez.
Wow, Clicky Mez. And loop of enter cues. Nice dodge. That's actually really nice.
73. That's nice.
I like that.
Is that higher than what you can cast now?
See.
Yeah.
Slippers of the Stargazer. Dang. Let's see. Santa, Intelligence, Wisdom. This is definitely caster. Yeah, it's just barely a little bit better than what I got.
That's higher by 5 levels.
And
Or maybe
then
4.
this one. This would be a massive upgrade if I get it. I like that dodge though. Let's see if I can get that earring. What do you think? Should I go for that earring? It'll be a major upgrade for me. Very major upgrade.
Looks like Monas and Tokus will be bidding on the tongue.
What do you think, guys? Should I go for that earring? Well, currently
We can move
my
back
earrings
through the last
are
room
the
and set up in that
weakest
south hallway.
in my build right now. So these two earrings really definitely need to be changed out. They're the weakest equipment I have, followed by my belt, and that's it. Everything else is time
our
geared.
Benny Hill fight, the one you've all been waiting for, I know.
Oh, goody.
I'm not familiar with Benny Hill, so explain that.
Okay, it's going. I had gotten disconnected. It's started now.
Okay, it's just starting to bid right now. We'll see what it
Basically,
is.
at certain percentages spawns
I'm
ads,
expecting
and
the hoop to
if
go
you're
for a
on
massive
aggro
amount.
at all, he basically
Let's
just need to
see.
run clockwise
I
around the
have
room the entire
67
time that the ads are
DKP to
chasing
spend
people.
up to if I
Yep.
go for this.
Oh yeah,
It's
if you
already
don't
at
see
40
swords in your
right
window
now.
and you're just resting, you're more than welcome to sit. But
What did you do, Jenna, with the tongue?
He gave it to me. I didn't click anything. I don't know why.
I said Monas and Tokus were going to bid on it.
Oh, I totally misunderstood you. Hang on.
So as we're doing loot, yeah, I'll explain this fight. I am going to need.
It's up to 43
We'll have a tank
DKP.
order, a ramp tank, and then I want 3
The hammer went for 1
off tank
because there's
/ kiters.
very few
so
enchanters.
Knights, I'm looking at you.
The slippers is going for 1.
So in this fight, we're going to start off with the boss. At 90%, he's going to feign, and 2
The loop is going
clones
for
are going to
45.
spawn. We're going to kite those around until they despawn, and he reactivates. He'll do that again at 70%, but 3 clones will spawn. He does it at 50%.
That's a
we
huge
get 4
upgrade.
clones, and then at 30%,
do I
we get
it
2 more
or
clones,
do I
but
not?
he doesn't feign.
It's at 50
so
DKP
what we'll
now.
do is at 90%, we will kite the 2 clones
get if
that
it's
spawn.
under 50 KP?
We'll then
well, just hit 50
DPS
DKP
him
right
down
now.
to 70% and kite the 3. Again at 50% and kite the 4, and then at 30%
I got 20
we will
seconds
kite
to put a bid on it.
the ads
Should I
while
put a bid
killing
on it?
him.
Yes, no.
So I'm going to need some
15
knights
seconds.
to
Yes, no.
take dibs on kiting responsibilities.
51.
And
All
what
right.
we're going to do is we're going to assign you to an XTAR slot.
And I was outbidded on 52.
As we get close to him despawning, I'm going to have you back into a corner
yes, no.
and get ready for your
10
XTAR.
seconds.
And
55
then when the
now.
clones spawn, you're going to take your target, get some aggro, and start kiting for the rest of us.
12 seconds. It's at 55. Too much? All right. Then we'll back down from it.
So do I have some knight volunteers?
Falric will dib.
Falric, awesome.
It's a big upgrade, but I could wait a little
I
later.
have 2 minutes on DA.
We
if
got
you want me
another,
to,
what, 6 weeks
ramp
left?
tank again.
Sentence DA's up.
All right, I have my 4 volunteers. So, Falric, you will take XTAR slot 2. That will be the first ad. Oh no, XTAR slot 1 because he'll be off our aggro. Odaru, you'll take XTAR 2. Skag, XTAR 3, which will be needed at 50%. And Shatter, XTAR 4, which will be needed at 30%. And I'll post that in Raid.
And we just need to type target XTAR, whatever.
Yeah, or you can just click it on your XTAR window. If you type target XTAR 1, does that work?
All right, the earring went for 55. The slippers went for 2. The hammer of delusions went for 25, and the tongue went for 11. So this is our second to last fight. We got the Benny Hill fight, and then the big fight.
And which paladin wants to ramp tank for us?
I have.
Mine's up.
All right. I mean, he's rooted, right? So we can
20
just
seconds on mine, so either way.
Well, we can build some aggro on him so we can debuff and get situated. Similar to other fights, when he feigns, he clears his aggro list. So when he becomes active again, whoever is physically closest to him will be have the greatest chance of being top of his aggro list, aka ramp tank. So please keep that in mind while we're kiting.
The
I
raid
know there's
leaders.
a timer for this. I don't think I have that.
I got it.
That tracker. Awesome. So we can, other than the ramp tank, we can move in and to a corner. If you are one of the kiters, please make sure you have levitate and some type of non-silos speed buff.
Shadow, you have aggro.
And could I have our tank up? Awesome. Thanks, Trico.
Hold on 1 second.
While we do have assigned tanks to kite, at the start of each cycle where we have the ad spawn, I will encourage people to stand and run if needed. We are going to go clockwise on this event. I will keep cycling through targets and I'll let us know when our tanks have their targets. Just please be mindful if you sit, watch for any mobs turning toward you, and if you see it, stand right away.
Let's get a MGB DMF too. I don't know if everybody has it or not, but it's gonna be super important for people kiting.
I'm gonna redo MGB Focus too. I think it's gonna drop on a bunch of people.
Yeah, 13 minutes left on it. So yes, if we get those 2 MGBs, please, and then we will be ready.
Hey, Shaloza, question. Won't this ugly name dude be X-Star 1?
Doesn't he despawn?
I don't remember.
Yep.
Can't remember if he pops off the X-Star or not, but either way, if he doesn't, just move your X-Star down one.
If he does not, then everyone stay on your X-Tar except Felric. You'll pick up whatever the last one is. So you'll pick up, if he stays on aggro, you'll pick up X-Tar 5. That way we only have 1 person changing instead of 4.
Makes sense.
Good to go.
DMF is out, focus is out. Yep, we're looking pretty good. Is anybody unclear before we start?
Let's get debuffs on real quick. Curtis, do you have defense up?
Yeah, it's back up now.
Oh, cool. Give us a countdown, buddy.
Yep,
Going
you
in
can. You should be able to walk right up to him and get heals started on you. So heals to Cartez.
5, 4, 3, 1. Go again. See, I'd back
Here
up
we go.
until I can actually get his hand off. There we go.
Again, we're taking him to 90.
Till.
5% until 2 ads.
Get ready to run. Remember to watch for swords up in your window or not.
Stew down. So it looks like he does stay on our X-Tar.
Odoru and Falric are the ones that have it.
Yep, Odoru and Falric have them. Good job. Brenna
Clerks,
stand.
Clerks, if you can use hots, they're usually very low on aggro.
And if you're healing, don't sit.
Odoru down. Brenna run. Tosh run.
Someone heal Tosh and Brenna and then run after. Just keep kiting.
Cartus got it somehow. Lyria now.
Yeah, not on my X-Star.
Bulk's gonna start resing. Let's have everyone stand and run, please. Everyone stand and run clockwise.
He caught me.
Valcorn's gonna need a res.
Valcorn got rounded. He got
Oh.
tricode. Wow.
I got Valcorn. Or you got divine res on him? Okay.
Yes, please.
Did somebody get Valcorn?
Yeah, someone can divine res me. Mine's up too for another cleric.
Yeah, I know. I wish we had the Benny Hill music
Mine's
going off
burned.
right now.
Keeper's gonna have to do it.
Yep,
Or
I mentioned
Tosh.
you guys earlier.
Yeah, somebody
what?
please do that.
I need Keeper or Tosh to divine res Valcorn, please.
Keeper can do it.
And then if somebody could res, if there's a necro that could start. Or
Yeah, I'm resing everybody, Gobers.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
What is our timer at?
Minute 30.
Okay.
Valcorn res.
It does that too.
So defensive will be down by the time he pops up, and so we are going to need our next tank.
Curb.
Hey guys, reses are going out. I need you to take them and not go AFK, please.
Okay, we got about 55 seconds.
All right, is anybody else dead?
If we do damage to these guys or kill one of them, he'll immediately go
So
into
do
the
I
next
see
stage.
Curb as our next tank?
So we don't want the surprise next stage and a lot of people die.
35 seconds.
So that's why we're running around. Because we could kill both of them, but we'll kind of blow through stages faster than we can react. That's why a lot of people are running around in a circle.
Curb, please move to the center of the room. Healers have Curb targeted.
5 seconds. Start those heals up. Curb, you ready? Last time it went over by a couple seconds, so it might do the same again. Or maybe I just need to fix this time.
He's
There we
up.
go.
There we go. Should be good.
We are going to take him down to 70.
Till.
Bulk, you're on ramp.
Feigning. I should be off ramp now.
If you need a run speed buff, let me know. This is Brenna.
This time, our tanks are still in charge of those X-Tars, but I want us all moving to start when these ads spawn. 70% they spawn.
All right, start running.
They're up. Run, run.
Don't have the
Okay,
cross.
I can't buff you if you're running. You have to be standing next to me.
And
We need to be
Shloza,
running.
please be the one to call this, but if you have an hourglass, you should be okay.
Yes, if you have an hourglass, you should be okay. Janine, stand and run.
So clerics, just so that we're okay. Hate to say it, let people go. If you got the hourglass, let's not die.
Yeah, if you're buffing people, you're probably gonna get on aggro.
If one of the clerics goes down though, just let me know. I have my divine res, so we can get that going.
What's the recast on that ball?
That 20, 18, 24 hours. It's what's a raid.
Okay.
Clerics, are you able to res right now, or do you want the necros on it still?
Nope, Valcorn can res. Doing it.
Okay.
Can't mount
Looks
up
like
in here.
Odaru and Shatter have all three of them, so nice job. Just please be careful. If you
It's indoor
if you
zone.
see them change directions, stand right away.
Shatter down.
Run it.
Nope.
Janine, you're on aggro. Oh, you're already running good.
He touched down.
It scared me as it came right at me.
1 on Janine, 2 on Odoru.
Let's try to pull that one off of her if we can. Run Toonie.
Trico.
Who is our next tank?
What's the timer for this one?
I don't see the timer for this.
Neither
one.
do I. I'll just get over
the
here.
timer is done on mine.
Yeah.
I believe Tokus is our next tank.
You're just gonna have to pay attention. I'll try to look in some logs. and get
Odoru
that too.
down.
Keep her down.
Let's not use
Tosh.
divine reses. Let's definitely get keep her resed and have Necros give her a bunch of mana. That
Not sure
gets
if
her
I'm
down.
on that.
Keep her resin coming.
At this point, if you have swords in your window, you should be going. There's a bunch of people that are buffing and doing other things that are just standing here dying.
Yeah, this is one of the harder ones. This is really weird. His timer is off on Janine, big time.
I'll Furious this first part so you can get situated.
Okay.
Keep her mana sun coming.
Janine?
Tosh down. Janine low. Janine is down.
Divine Res to Janine. Stay out of combat for the transition, please, Janine.
Trico low.
Sent us down.
Run, Leary.
Lyria?
Trico low.
Are they summoning you, Trico?
No, they're ramping him. These guys ramp, so if they get close enough to you, they might ramp damage you.
Lyria down.
Wow, this is the longest haze I've ever seen.
Res incoming on Lyria.
Canceling mine, sorry.
Sam, run if you can.
Remember, potions are instant cast if you're running in low.
He's up.
He's up.
Okay, we're gonna need a lot of other classes healing on this one. Cleric's just got wasted, so.
Taking him to 50%, we'll get 4 clones.
Alright, hitting defensive.
Go ahead and assist.
Tell.
I pulled Odoru's corpse over.
Looks like John on rampage.
Wow. Yeah, we had a lot of people dropping that round. Oh. That's why when we get to the point where it's supposed to, trigger him to drop, I back off immediately to the wall. So that way I don't get immediately targeted by being in close range.
Somebody heal Jenny, please.
I got her.
Going to 50%.
If you don't have a run speed buff, get it now before they start spawning.
Okay, backing off now. Pet back.
Adds in 5. Have everybody on the move.
Okay, I got the lovely little swords. Dang. Problem is, the one hit they hit you with stuns you immediately, and
Did
then
any
they follow
cleric
up with a
manage
kill.
to not get swords?
If you're talking about for resin Valcorn, I'm feigned currently, so when I lose aggro, I will start resin people.
Perfect. But if a cleric didn't get swords, that would be great. But if not, fair enough.
Dang. Trying to keep an eye on these. They're just mollywomping a lot of people.
Let's start getting reses out one way or another here.
All right, resin is incoming.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like any cleric doesn't have swords.
Cena or Stu, do you guys not have swords?
I have.
I think Stu's
Senna,
down.
Senna definitely has swords.
Okay, let's get all 3 necros resing, please, then, if we can. I'll give you guys some Essence Emeralds at some point, but let's get everybody up.
Yeah, I'm resin. 15-second delay after each one.
Looks like they're all on Trico now because he's low health aggro.
Don't heal him. I think you can probably...
As long as you don't get hit, he'll be okay, and I'll be on him.
Yep.
Clef incoming.
Who is going to be our next tank?
Clerics, if you guys want to...
Lyria, you're next.
Probably Violin.
You guys can probably stop running if Trico has them all.
Just don't sit.
Gonna try
No,
to
you
help
can sit.
Rez while Trico has that low HP aggro. You should keep on him.
Yeah, so please nobody heal him.
Randy incoming.
I'm sure that he's going to be fine kiting them.
Do you want an MBG Paragon?
I mean, we have too many people dead.
All right.
We'll do it. We'll do it when we finish this event.
You might get aggro and die if you do that. Yeah.
Gover's your next.
Thank you. How many are we going to have for tuna?
So when he repops again at 30%, he'll spawn 2 clones that we'll need to kite. We'll kill them after we kill him. So I believe Violin is going to be our next tank.
Yay.
Anybody else still dead?
Clerics, don't sit, don't heal Trico, but make sure to use Yollop. Good mana regeneration.
Somebody have a timer on this?
My timer just expired 2 seconds ago.
It's a little slow on the second two. The first one's pretty spot on.
It looks like Violin is queuing up for this.
Yes, Violin is our main tank this time.
There we go.
He's up. Nukers is on Rampage. So again, we're going to kill him all the way down at 30%. We'll get 2 adds, so if I can get the Knights kiting those, and once he's dead, we'll pick each add off.
Do you want us to hold burns for 30%?
Till.
Is it going to be up for 2 nat?
Rogues are 5 minutes, so yeah.
Then rogues can. Monks, you can. Yes, I think Thunder Kick is a pretty quick refresh. Yep, we just want all the big ones up for 2 nat.
Viola, thank you for the ride, but I think you're still targeting me. You're not going to blow up the boss that way. Probably just took about 20,000 points of damage.
Gober down.
There we go.
The
Much
pet named
better.
Gober is.
Somebody has a pet named Gober.
Yeah.
Kite him, kite him, kite him.
I don't know if that's a standard name or if somebody did that.
Same spelling.
Run,
Silver
sled,
rampage.
sled, run.
That. Wow, corn.
Got nailed.
Violin down.
Heals to Trico, heals
More
to
heals.
Trico.
More heals than Trico.
Janine on rampage. Trico down. Tokus up.
I saved Baratu's life.
Go
He's
ahead and go
indebted
close.
to me.
All right, the one that the main assist has targeted, let's peel that off. And we'll kill it first.
This might hurt
Till.
me. I don't know. So these must not hit hard after the guy dies, I guess?
These guys are weaker, yes. I mean, they're just weaker in general.
Gotcha.
Till.
All BGs are up for Beastlords.
Good. We'll probably use one after we've got everybody rezzed and this mob dead.
I think Slad just softened those mobs up for you.
That's exactly what I did.
We will have one more trash mob left.
That's why he's the #1 druid.
You're not wrong.
It comes full circle. She missed that earlier.
All right, let's
It's a
see
nice
what we
cloak
got.
of flames there.
We got Cloak of Nightmarish Visions. Very nice.
So that's the last one before Tunat, right?
Ruined
One
Gauntlet of
trash
the
mob,
Void.
but yeah, that's the last boss fight.
All right. So Win and I'll go in as soon as that trash mob's dead.
Cloak of the Legion. Wow.
All right, if everybody is rezzed, we can toss out a
That is
Paragon.
big upgrade
MGB.
too. All right, Janya, you're up.
Alright, incoming.
Loot starting.
Although I'm attack capped.
Some nice Zerker stuff tonight too, like the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody else should stop bidding on it.
It's a decent haste cloak too.
That's a great haste cloak.
Cloak of Flames 3.0.
At least.
I love the graphic. Reminds me of Molten Cloak. Molten Cloak, I mean. Oh, my man with the 69 bid. We're friends now.
Guys, there's two cloaks. The cloak of Nightmarish Visions can only be used by priests and casters.
Yeah, that one sucks.
That's why it's only got 11. Somebody with 11 bid on it.
Notice how the other one said 70 something.
That's because
Cloak
that's the
of
cool one.
Legion is at 71 DKP. Dang. DPS gear is going for a lot.
Start with the bid of 50.
Zerkers are going nuts for the gloves. Okay, so we're at 74 for the Shroud of Legion, 35 plus for the Gauntlets of Void, and Cloak of Nightmarish
Useless
Visions
Cloak
going
of Nightmarish Visions.
Well, Shroud of Legion is now 85. Jeez. They're really fighting. I wonder if the Cloak will go for the Legion for about 100.
Man, it's close to it. I mean, the only thing I don't like is the 45% haste instead of the 46% haste. They could have gone 46 on it.
Beggars can't be choosers.
I'm just saying. I mean, like the highest haste in last expansion was 46. Why didn't you just drop 46 on this one?
Yeah, that is a little weird. Now that you say that.
Or make it 50. Round it up. Why don't they?
Or like make it 47. Why not just make it 1% higher?
Turn it up to 11.
Boom.
Or make it the fabled 100%.
See, now you're just going greedy, man.
You never
Well, I
need
mean,
to...
like honestly, they could make it 100% because at this point, like, I mean, you're gonna hit 200 regardless. It's the over haste that people are looking for, right?
97%, 97 DKP for the Cloak of the Shroud of Legion. Cloak of Nightmarish Visions went for 40, and the Rune Gauntlets at 41. Wow, this is a really spendy DKP night. I have to admit, this is a really spendy DKP night.
Yeah, I'm
That's the
just looking
point.
at that 97.
I
That's
had
a
to
hell
give
of a cloak.
everybody else to take a break. That cloak enabled me to use the chest piece that I got last time. I had to replace my haste.
You can always use tribute haste.
I want to have a haste item worn though.
Tribute counts as worn.
What percentage tribute? 36, 40?
40 or 41, one of those two.
Yeah.
It's only like 80 tribute, I think. Maybe 50, something like that.
To be fair, if anyone had been brave, they could have beat me with just one more point of DKP.
To be
Yeah, I saw
fair.
that. I was figuring it out, and yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, wow, nice.
I didn't want
MGB
to
coming.
go all in.
Good night for gear, too. And we're going to be doing this Saturday as well, so we're getting double raid time into this zone. So we're doubling up our loots. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I think I have enough
Brandon,
money
I think
to
you got
primarily
a,
save my DKP
you know, good value
towards
there.
the last 3
Yeah,
weeks
that
of
was a
this
good
expansion,
upgrade for me.
which is another 2 weeks before that happens, or 3.
Brenda want something? What?
Because then they'll
Those
allow
gloves
people to
too.
get
That
at
was
least
a good
6
value on those
days
gloves.
of this zone. And that's a lot of loot and DKP
good value on that bar weapon we got to drop tonight.
Hey, Balkov.
What's up, man?
You know, I can't stand that some people don't get the difference between etymology and entomology. It really
Oh.
bugs me to words I can't even explain to you.
I've missed your jokes, Jenna. I have.
So the trash mob that we are going to kill is going to be west of us here, so we'll stay in this room, and it is a destroyer, so it's a single target ramp. We'll let healers get a little bit more mana before we pull it, and then we will buff up for our final fight.
Are we ahead of schedule?
Pretty much right on schedule.
So I need a tank and a ramp tank for this mob, please.
I will ramp tank this time.
And a main tank. Awesome, thanks. That'll be Curb. Move to the northeast corner for an AFK check. And Curb will need a Virtue. All right, just need a DI on curb. All right, Stu, why don't you go ahead and bring us our mob?
I need a
Heals to
virtue real
curb.
quick, and then I'll go get him.
Okay.
Did Janya use her MBG?
Yes.
All right.
You ready? I'm gonna go get him.
Yep.
Okay.
Stu's going to pull the mob, heals to curb, single target ramp destroyer.
Comes.
Beastlords and Rangers do that healing thing right at the beginning.
Assist is called.
Till.
So telling your pet's a little high.
Right?
He's on the nip.
He's going for the neck. He hates neckbeards.
Oh, I meant he was on catnip.
Nicely done, guys.
All right, Win and I need just a minute in the other room.
The cat,
Yep,
cat's
everyone
in
else
the
stay
really?
here.
Whoa, you do you.
TMI.
Go to a different channel if you're gonna be doing something weird.
We're doing the body thing. I'm gonna jump down a channel, Win.
Bringing air support. The cat's
Get,
really up there.
Tosh some mana. Yeah, Ishtar, jump down to that channel, buddy. Go hang out with
Okay.
him. Just make it real weird.
Yep, floating cat. Catastrophe. There you go. Yeah, my cat's above me.
Make sure we're feeding those clerics.
So we are on to the final fight of this zone. It is a two-part fight. The first part is pretty much straightforward tanking. The only exception is that at 40%, two of the Ukin Bile Drinkers become active. Both of them are already inactive in the room, so we'll be able to see where they are. We just need to get them kited or rooted, just kind of out of the way, because they will despawn when we kill Tunat version 1.0 during this fight. The second event, second part is going to be much trickier. Once again, it'll be a perma-rooted mob. So what we'll do for the second part is, as we are meting up, we're going to have a ramp tank build up a whole boatload of aggro on Tunat. When we are ready to engage, we will take him down to 90%, or even 89, just barely, for him to change forms. When he changes forms, we're going to get 4 mobs that spawn. We are going to mez the Mana Sipper, we're going to back away from Tunat, and we're going to kill the other 3. Our main tank will still be taking some damage, but if we've built up enough aggro, they can summon tank him until he regens enough to go back to his original form. Once he's in his original form, he will hit relatively lightly, and will be able to bat up, buff up, heal up, whatever the case may be, while continuing to get as much aggro as possible on him. When we are ready to do our full engage, we're going to have all of our tanks do a quick round of taunts just to get a lot of aggro, and then we're going to start to DPS him down. When we get to 90, 89% and he form changes, that is when we will do our full burn. And the farther we can get him down, the less complicated this fight is going to be. Again, we will need to keep that mana sip or mez the entire time. I remember a boatload of AEs going off, especially late in this fight. So hopefully we've got our MGB chain and our ward chain set up for that part of the event.
Everything is up and ready to go.
Glorious.
And you got 2 Beastlord MBGs ready to go.
I did not mention his haste. The first version of him does do a haste, a self-buff haste and DS. We will want to get that removed as quickly as possible when we do go into engage him. Raid leaders, anything I'm missing from last time?
Excuse me, a little tired.
Could we have seasons, please, for some added resists?
Our clandestine mission is complete, and Win is awesome. And he's now an honorary rogue.
Nice. I noticed a whole bunch of you guys were down there listening.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to ditch the flute.
Did you guys learn anything?
Bunch of peeping toms.
Must have been for remains or something.
Hey, stack up tight for our seasons team. Just the range is kind of weird on it.
Are you MGBing seasons or?
No, I would never
We
do
want
that.
our
That's
heals
terrible.
up.
Thank you. So everybody on the heal side at 40%, or around 50, 40, everybody pop their totem in range. Everything should die before 5 minutes. Go out after that. Then at 20%, let's pre-heal this here. I want Tosh and Slad to pop your MGB pots. And then myself and Lyria, if it looks like something's not dead before those wear off, pop yours.
And that is for version 2 of this fight.
Thank you for the clarification. Yes, nothing on version 1, on version 2.
Can we have our tank list for version 1, please?
You guys could probably move up to the carpet area too, up the stairs. Just don't go past me.
Tank order is up. Please make sure they have DIs.
Cartes a 13. Tokus is incoming.
Ducked.
Thank you. Check Trico, please.
Can you get DIs on the other tanks as well?
And kiters, you can see the 2 Ukins there. Again, when they spawn, we're going to want to get them moved away, rooted, or just kited.
Yes, please, someone hit, I guess there's only 4 of us. Someone hit Stewart. That's probably a good idea as ramp tank.
And that will be at 40% that those Ukins become active.
And as someone who's done it before, please, especially healers and others, do not stand near any of the ads. They will rock you.
Yeah, stand along that wall on the east side.
Get out of line of sight, Stu.
He's probably just going to keep summoning him.
That's fine. I'll just keep running back. Be healed though. I'm at 78. Man,
Hold off on heals on Stu. Don't get aggro. Stu, if you have a pot, please do that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get a couple tanks to pew it now that we're already on aggro anyway. Let's get ready to move in.
Want me to do a countdown?
So main tank is Kartas. Yeah, why don't you do a countdown for us?
All right, I'm going in 5, 4, 3.
We gotta buy this dude a new mic.
Assist has been called.
Tell.
First version of him is very easy to take out. So we keep all our cooldowns or burns and everything for the next fight.
Again, at 40%, we'll get those 2 Ugins. To ads. Up, they're up. Knights, can we get them pulled away?
Cards down.
Tokus is up.
Should I defensive this? Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you're anywhere near those flackery things on the outside, step away from them.
Pop those moderates, guys.
Tell.
You guys doing okay, Katie?
All right, great job. Don't travel too far around to the east side of the room. That's where he has respawned. We can get a ramp tank on him right away. Building aggro, no debuffs yet.
Clerics are really low on mana, just FYI.
Okay.
Is my mic better now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sounds fine.
Stay on this
How many MGB Paragons do we have?
We have 2 currently and 1 group.
Can we get the healers put in a group, please, for Paragon?
Yep. You'll have Ishur doing that. Sorry, Joanna doing that.
Okay, who else is low besides the cleric? Keeper, what are you at?
Keeper's full.
Druid?
70.
Who's going to be doing this one? Ishtar?
No, Joanna. Janya. She's the one that has hers MBG down right now.
Ready, set, go.
So we can keep building as much aggro Senna as you can get on him. Again, when it's time for us to engage, our main tank is going to taunt off all that aggro, and you probably can get away with summon tanking this mob. Just keep moving back to the west toward that wall. DPS, we are going to take him down to about 90, 89 for him to change forms. No dots. No dots, and as soon as he changes forms, or you hear me calling it, DPS off and back. We will have 4 mobs that spawn. They're similar to the ones we had for the first fight. So the Mana Sipper is going to get pulled away and mezzed. I guess that means the Juxtapincher can probably be stunned, but we're going to kill the other 3 and leave just the Mana Sipper up while we wait for him to revert back to his current form. So that'll be the first part of this second fight. I've got Janine and Tosh at a little bit under 60% mana. If we could get something headed their direction. There's our ramp tank, so Violin, Trico, Curb. And again, healers will need heavy heals on the main tank until he's reverted his form. All right, let's get formed up to go ahead and move on this guy. Healers, I believe you were standing halfway between the pillar and the wall here. Probably right around where Senna is now. Our main tank is Violin. You can move up, but again, stay on the west side of him. And DPS can get in, can sort of stand behind him.
Are we good to debuff?
Yes, go ahead and debuff.
Refresh your potions, all that kind of stuff. Love how casting a Conkpot still takes the duration of this next fight. And yes, right around the front of the statue and the pillar is where we will be dropping all of the wards. So it should hit all you people behind the boss right now and casters who are back a little bit. But if you are back from where Valkorn and Scenaria are right now, if you're back like 200 yards from your rangers, you won't get hit with anything. So reference.
Remind me when we're dropping those.
Right at anywhere between 50 and 40%, whatever works out for you in terms of casting, drop it then. That should last the entire rest of the fight. And then right around, let me double check the number. Right around 25%, Tosh and Slad will be casting theirs. And if those wear out, Valkorn and Lyria will be monitoring those to refresh that.
Okay, so we're ready to do the first part of this event. Violin is our main tank. Give us a countdown. No dots.
Going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
DI fired.
Should we dispel his haste?
It's gone now.
Senna down.
We can't wait on DPSing this guy. We gotta
Duckhorn ducked.
Yep.
Everybody get in there.
Till.
Just stand and tank him. We won't try to summon right now. Heavy heals to our tank. Trico.
Healing Trico.
Again, no dots, no dots.
Dispel it.
Yeah, let's get dispel on those dots. DPS off. Everybody off.
Get on those.
Get the mana sipper mezzed. Keep heals to Trico.
Gotta get the chain.
Till.
Oh, did it already change?
It didn't change back yet.
Takes a minute.
Till.
Get that raise.
Again, leave the mana sipper mezzed.
Till.
Yeah, let's pull that away from where Tunat is. If we can get a knight to get aggro, break it, and pull it somewhere over here.
Clerks, you have time to res. You want necros on it?
I think once they get them controlled, we'll be okay because we got a break.
Okay.
We got somebody ready to remez that thing once it gets over here.
I'm ready.
Bring that thing over, yeah.
So I want to res Nickers.
Yeah, doesn't it change form? Sorry.
It should, but it sometimes is slow.
Verta and Cartes are down too.
Cartes's corpse is
Balk,
moved.
then please do it. I thought it was going to change and it was going to go to Gimp damage.
Yeah.
Ah!
Trico's down.
It's on curb now.
Need a tank on it. Somebody grab that aggro and start backing out.
I got Furious on for a second.
We don't want you to damage it.
Alright, change of plans. Group 1 wards up here.
I have defensive in 5 I can use.
There he is. He changed.
Okay.
Please get all reses out. When everyone is res, we're going to do an MGB Paragon.
Sorry guys, right when we pop those, goes Gimp.
That's all right.
Fuck him.
So we need a res on Tosh.
I got Trico res incoming.
I need a Purify, please. I got an Endurance drain.
And one tank can stay on him and build aggro if we have a healer who can just keep an eye on their health. We want to generate as much aggro as we can before we go in for our burn.
I got defensive on Violin.
If he hit me for 2.
Yeah, he hits like a...
Yeah, he hit me for 1.
He hits like Jib.
Tokus, I would actually take off defensive and save the endurance.
Alright.
Healers all sit, please. Tokus,
Still
pop
need a
some
res on
pots. If
Tosh.
something goes bad, just let us know.
Nukers needs a res as well. Oh, we got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keeper got him.
Let me know when you want the MBG.
Fire it.
I need Tosh up.
Thanks, whoever cured me a bunch of times.
Hang tight. We get Tosh.
Res incoming to Tosh. Once he's up, then yes, we could use a Paragon.
Roger that. Just let me know when.
He's up.
He is alive. Please go ahead.
Up too.
Casting now.
Is there anybody else dead? X up if you're dead still.
I got Vex Corpse Resin coming.
So now what we do is we get him down to 89% to force him to switch forms. Then we jump off him and let him regenerate up to full, and then we engage him again. The second time we engage him, he'll be hitting a lot lighter than he did the first time around for a good while, and then we can just burn him down all the way through while we deal with certain things spawning here and there, and as long as everything goes well,
We
the
still have
DPS
one
should be
more
unmolested.
AE Paragon, correct?
Yes, we do. That is Ishtar.
If you're timing it, I'd say closer to the AE heal needs. I think we're fine, but we did pop one group of wards that I wasn't expecting, so that Paragon healing should certainly be helpful.
We'll save it then. Tosh is at 20. He is the lowest cleric right now.
Janya has her group Paragon.
Oh, great. Let's throw our clerics in a group with Janya, please.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet?
For 4 more minutes.
Okay, scratch that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
All good.
I had the time off. Sorry.
It's okay.
Is there a
Let's
timer
keep
on
moving.
how long this dude just sits there, Gimp, or
Forever.
Not an important timer anyway.
Okay.
He'll just stay game till we go back and knock him to 89%.
Thank you.
So again, we're meting up for this. When we are ready to do our final engage, I want all warriors to do a round of successful taunts to share some of that super nice aggro. That way, if a tank drops, the next one has a ton. And then what we'll do when we engage is we'll start DPSing him down as soon as he changes forms again. Full burn everything you've got. The faster we burn, the less versions of him that we get. And at 20%, he'll go back to the way he was. If we don't get him fast enough, we may end up getting 2 ads. So we'll just kite whatever we get that shows up on our Xtar.
Yeah, if
The Mana Sipper stays mezzed.
When the ads are about to pop, if we could get the SKs and Pallies to pop over here on this opposite side and try to tag them over this way, kind of like we did the past 2 times.
Last time they didn't spawn for some reason.
We killed them fast enough. So let's aim for that goal again. What are clerics at?
Tasha's at 70. Janine appears to be at 85-ish. I can't see Valcorn.
Valcorn's about full. Keeper is about 70.
Okay.
65.
I'd say about another 30 seconds, and they should be good. I'm going to switch to Keeper.
Sounds good.
Sorry, what?
Feed you mana.
They're just talking about your mana.
You like go into a little bubble when we're talking. Whoa, what?
Sorry, I was talking to my mom.
Tell her that she can't interrupt this, or we're gonna have to have a discussion with her.
It's okay. I'll send her to her room.
Why isn't your mom raiding with us? What the heck, man?
She doesn't like the graphics.
Oh man, I have tried so hard.
So hard, you guys.
Keeper's at about 80. Tosh is almost 90. Janine and Valcorn are essentially full.
Let's roll. Let's do this. Let's pound
Okay.
this thing.
So I want all tanks to go up there, do a round of successful taunts, please. DPS can stage behind him.
Okay, let's get that haste on.
Remember, he casts that haste every 30 seconds.
That's okay. Just don't want him starting with it.
Who's on deck?
Could I have our tank order again, please?
Do the warriors need DIs? Do you guys all have it?
Cartus needs DI.
There'll probably be Trico, then Curb, I would imagine.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Violin, Curb, Tokus. So if all tanks have gotten their taunt in, Violin can take it. We're not going to DPS just yet. Again, when he changes form, grab your kitchen sink, throw it at him, not your monitor, and let's just kill him as quick as possible. So healers, we're going to keep an eye on Violin. As soon as he changes, he's going to be doing a lot of damage.
Get rid of that haste again.
Once haste gets debuffed, we're going in on DPS.
Go in.
Here we go.
Alright, burn like crazy.
Blow him up.
Till.
Since this mob is rooted, I don't have to go anywhere. And throw that over there on him.
Yeah, I fired. And violent.
Okay, once it hits down to about
keep burning
40%, I'm gonna click on Spiritual Frenzy, and then my
Group 2 wards
Beastlord
anytime now.
Dividing, Beastlord Fury. Then I'll use alignment for the last 30 seconds of my Spiritual Frenzy. Okay, and here we go. Going into full burn.
Tosh and Slad. Prepare MGBs. Throw those out.
Turn attack off. Rip tokens.
2 ads are up, please kite them. 2 ads are up, please kite them.
Okay, and this is just about down. Once that's down, I'll hit alignment. There we go.
He should be going back to his original form soon.
Set it down.
Here comes the AE damage. Tosh on Rampage.
Okay, burn everything you got if you have anything left. First thing.
%10 to go. Keep it up. Sylph on ramp. Tosh back on ramp. Potion if you've got heal pod if you've got it. Or I guess we have the A's going.
Got a slow. Yeah, we got it.
Start with one of his copies.
Nice.
One in camp.
It's on Samadian. There we go. Took us out.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ooh, the 2-hand weapon og.
Nice.
So I didn't see the 2-hand slashing part of that first, and I about lost it,
Back.
thinking it was for rogues.
Violence on the other one.
Till.
What you got against rogues, man?
Guys, there's one in the back just mowing people over.
Now I was excited for rogues, man.
Next copy, please.
Till.
I was scared
Alright.
to tank both, sorry.
Let's see what we got. We got 2 of these pants.
Yeah, we basically got it in 3 hours.
Yeah, nice job, everybody.
Yeah, great job.
Definitely hit the target
Got.
there. And now we know we can do it on a weekday.
Very clean.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
Chest piece.
It's getting better each time.
Could either res on
And we
Slab
got
or res on Falrock.
two-handed weapon only.
Alright, the Mana Sipper can be broken and killed.
We got a tongue for quest stuff and
Excellent job leading tonight, Shiloh's.
crack shard of power for Bick.
Yes, thank you.
Not bad. So 2 leggings,
That's Bob
one
to you.
chest plate. Not bad.
Call me anything you want, just not late for dinner.
What?
I hate you so much right now.
You're welcome.
Hey, late for breakfast.
It's
Not
an
bad.
old reference.
Really good night tonight. And we also got it down in the time frame of
Kind of like you can have
our
it in
raid
any
time,
color
so we
you
can
want
actually
as
do
long as
this
you want
in
black.
one full raid time day.
That's an even older reference.
Yeah, the plate.
Yeah,
It's been dropping
that's
every
very
time we
old.
killed this guy. It's been insane. We're having a really
Final
good
dump
plate
has
time,
been
and
taken.
it's been helping out our warriors a
I'm gonna
lot.
throw out an ATL if anybody wants to get
And
out of here.
knights.
Don't take it if you're going to get loot.
Here, let me pull it back up. So we got the chest piece here, and we got two
Anyone on it
leggings.
can send me somewhere near Paul.
I can send you to North Grand.
I'll take it at 2.
Okay.
That's really good for our casters too. Look at that.
Trying to polish off all these AAs.
So the tongue goes to Tokus. I'll look up the other one in a second here.
All right, let's see what it's going for here in a moment.
Coming in.
Congrats, Togus.
Thank you.
Congrats, man.
Congrats, dude.
That finish you?
It does.
That completes my God journey.
You're complete.
And those crack shards are for Bick, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's make sure we link loots in guild too.
Winladar, Valkorn, and Janine.
No.
I'm not so sure about that.
No?
Who
No?
already has
Oh.
it?
Oh, we're in the... Okay. We're... I'm looking at the wrong zone.
It's like I have that one.
All right, everything's
Okay, give
going
me a
up for
second
loot
here. I
right
gotta bug
now.
on my formula.
Bidding starting for the other items.
Casters are really happy that they're getting this. Chestplate is up to 25, 48 right now, 60, no, 51, 52, 53.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going nuts for the plate. Casters are like, whatever.
Let's try Keymaster, Clef, and Monas.
Wow.
Really?
Looks like we might have another 100
Yeah,
DKP chestplate again
I got
tonight.
59%. If somebody wants to double check before we assign that, that's fine.
Oh, I just didn't realize I was that close to getting one.
Hey guys, on the Merciless Enslavers breeches, there are 2 of them, so don't outbid yourself if you are in the top 2.
Looks like the chestplate is going to go for
So yes,
78
Keymaster,
tonight.
Clef, and
Nope.
Wannis.
It's going up again.
Yep.
Slowly creeping its way to the top.
You said we're all done here.
We got about 25 on the worked granite of suddering
Gating.
for the two-handed weapon.
Yeah, we're all done here.
Thanks for the good raid. Y'all have a nice night.
26 now. Breeches are going
You
for
too.
32 apiece.
Are there any
79
porters
for
that
the chest
are
plate. Oh, breeches went
found
to
in
33.
Gating.
Abysmal Seer can come pick me up?
Where do you need to go?
I need to go pee, okay?
Okay, I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Gating.
Gotta buy cloudy pots.
Gating.
Any TLs to buy?
You're damn right you do. I mean,
They
darn
are the
right.
bomb.
Gating. Gating.
Look at me getting all
So
older.
chest plate went for 79. The Enslaver's breeches, which is the caster
Gating.
item here, still going for bid. Looks like it's 35 apiece.
Congrats, Senna.
That went, granite went for 36, 26.
Except I can't loot it.
Oh?
I was
What?
dead, so it's locked.
Oh yeah,
I'll just conflict the
target
corpse,
the
Mom.
corpse and do /loot.
I have it targeted if you need.
Oh wow. Yeah, the casters are going nuts for this. Still,
Got it. Thank
37.
Incoming keep.
Hey, this is Sylv Talon. Can I get a punt? Thank you. And it looks like they're going
Gating.
for 45 still.
Is there anyone left here that can do the POK as well? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Lyria can. Just hail me. I
It's a
cannot
trap.
pork to bind, though, folks. That's gotta be a whizzy.
Fishing supplies.
Should port them to a
Till.
like weird place and see if they take it.
Tox the sacrifice window is always good for that.
Oh yeah,
Tox
Barachi
really
used to do
good.
tox. I remember that.
Waken in lands or dreadlands.
Till.
I feel like Kazakhstan is a good one too.
Night, everyone.
Till. Till.
Night.
Till.
Good night.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So what are my chances of running through Zivu and getting there?
There we go. Killed Gina. So
I can zone out.
The britches went for
on Shaloza and try to
45
pull mobs
apiece.
away from
Wow,
for
that's
you.
pretty good.
Hey, bro, just pop Battle
That's all
Focus.
the
You'll be
loot.
able to make it in the run.
Me? I could do it
Just kinda
100%
clearing bags
chance.
real fast. It looks like we're done for the evening now. There's no other targets for the night.
Night, everybody.
We successfully cleared that dungeon in our raid
night.
time frame, and if we do well with the consecutive runs, we'll definitely be getting ourselves extra raid targets for the night added on. That'll probably be in about a week or two before
Is this the one that
starts
DC
happening.
is in Zivu?
But anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching us play some EverQuest this evening with the Filthy Casuals and myself, Sylv Talon. Hopefully you enjoyed what you watched. If you do, please hit that like or that follow button. Every little bit helps out. With that being said, the next stream will be on Saturday. That'll be the next raid for the Filthy Casuals. And we will be going back in Tuvek again to clear it out again, because that's when our raid time window is up again to do it again. So, hopefully that'll be it for now. I'll see you Saturday, everyone. Have a good night. Be safe and be well. Sylv Talon out.